How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're taking out the Sharby 1 Bis, or Beast. I don't know how you pronounce it. People pronounce it every bunch of different way. BIS, that's all I know. This is the non-premium one. I don't have the tur. It doesn't sound good. They recently put this thing's battle rating down. It was a 2.3, which I did not like it as a 2.3. I got parts for it, but I didn't like it as a 2.3, so now I'm gonna try it as a 2.0 and see if it's any better. Everybody's like, oh, they have armor. They're good. Like same with the B1 tur. They don't have armor. They have a lot of. The crew is sectioned off and hard to get to. Hard to kill everybody in one shot at its battering, since you're getting shot at by things with little rounds. So therefore, it had good decent survivability because the crew there's a few people in it and they're spaced out in separate areas. But other than that, it did not have good armor. I mean, its armor is awful. You get penetrated by the smallest of things. I mean, it's only 60 millimeters and it's relatively flat. There's not much to bounce here. I mean, even like this, I'm pretty sure a Stuart could penetrate it right here. So it's not really saying much. Your turret ring's really weak, so you gotta be careful with stuff like that. It's really weak. There's just 55 on the sides. The top's 25. This little door here is 38, which isn't good. 50. It's probably pretty good at a 2.0 now. So I'm gonna try it and see what it is. But the downside of this thing is it's got terrible reload rate. Between both guns have terrible reload. The 75 and the 47. Because of the fact that it's one man doing, this guy's in charge of all that, and well, he's in charge of all that. These guys are just driver, and he's just a backup, I guess. He's a loader, but I really don't know what he he's not qualified as a loader. In real life, that guy was a radio operator. That's all he really did. And in case somebody died, he'd fill in the position. Unfortunately, this thing's ammo literally stored just about everywhere, so you gotta be careful how much ammo you're bringing. There's a good chance you're gonna get shot and die. Another problem with this thing is it's got negative 18 aggression. That's actually a good thing, but the turret rotation's only 7. That's terrible. The whole gun barely moves at all. It only goes 17 miles an hour top speed. It does get close to that pretty well, but even if it hits that, 17's pretty slow. Especially at a 2.0 when you're facing Stuarts and BT5s and stuff like that, where you're just gonna get annihilated. But anyways, that's kind of it. It's got like a 1 or 2 mile an hour reverse. I'm not even positive on that one anymore. It's been a while since I played. I kind of ruled this tank out immediately after I started playing it. Luckily, I bought the M4A1 FL10 to grind through this because most low tier French stuff I found awful. I'm hoping it's different now because I was playing it back when it first came out, so it took you 15 minutes to get into a game, and then after you're in the game, you're versing, a lot of like I was versing all Americans, which. These guns aren't well enough equipped, like I'll go over the penetration. Like this one's 69. That doesn't really go well against Stuarts and stuff like that. This one's 57, even worse, but it's got nice explosives at least once it gets in, but still, they're not great. And I don't know. I don't see that's why I went past low tier French as fast as I can. I love the high tier French stuff, like the RL44s and up, but not a fan of this one. But we're gonna give it another shot and see what it's like, and hopefully it's a lot better this time. I'm hoping. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this part, so I'll see you guys in the gameplay. See you there. And here we are in Japan, and just as I suspected, we're always on Japan. That's how it always seems to be with low tier. I'll get this map 300 times in a row. And as I suspected, we're going against Americans and British and Japanese, so it's probably not going to end well for us, because by the time I get to where I want to go, or even get to our half of the map where I can see anything, they're behind us already. As you can tell, I think highly of this vehicle. Before I even get to battle, I'll show you that. Look, here's the 47. I mean, that's like bad high tier reload. Alright, here's the 75. Oh, we're 3 cars the way. Oh, there's reloaded. See, that's awful. And honestly, I feel like the problem with this whole thing is they keep thinking, oh, I'll just lower the battering to hopefully make it better. But the lower the battering you put this thing, it makes it worse. Because now your turret can't keep up with enemy tanks. Your gun rate can't keep up with enemy tanks. There's really, you're kind of shit out of luck. Not gonna lie. I mean, this is one of those things that they're trying to keep historical and make, oh, you gotta keep the fire rate historical, but they really can't. It's just, it doesn't fit in the game if they do it that way. We'll see. Maybe I can bounce shots. I don't know. Doubtful. This isn't like we're gonna be up tier. That's the thing, is I'm putting it from 2.3 down to wherever it was down to 2.0. doesn't make a difference because the battle rate and compression is so bad in this game that it doesn't really, the battle rate really doesn't change. You're still maxed out all the time. That's Gunner. 75 fires very badly. We have a friendly Gepard with us. He can provide cover for us. That's good. They're on A. But where on A? The Gepard's no longer providing cover. He's focusing on bigger things. I mean, that's a Sherman. What are we supposed to do to a Sherman?
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Oh, I see. We hit that. We didn't even get an assist for that guy. That's the sucky part. Well, we bounced a lot of shots for a while. Oh, until they just start going in. Come on. Valentine. Wait, what are we supposed to do to a Valentine and a Sherman? That really just does not, absolutely 100% does not make sense to me. I guess we're just gonna sit here and take a bunch of shots as long as we can, and that's the video. Just proves my point. Can you shoot something that better? Come on, at some point you gotta kill me. Well, we got his breach. We did something. Now we're getting shot in the back. This is the problem with this. Locusts are your worst nightmare. Dead. See, you can't keep up with these things. These things are, this battering is a joke. It really is. And moving on. I'm not even coming back in with them, but I don't care. This is a salty video. That's just the whole point. Just caution, don't watch if you're in a good mood and want to keep it that way, don't watch it. Or maybe if you find my misery of driving this tank amusing, then watch it. I don't know. Yeah, that's the one thing, is they need to rework something. This tank just doesn't fit in the game. And so a lot of guys want the FT-17 in the game. Like, yeah, that's gonna be even better. Like 30 millimeters of penetration is just great. Problem is, not enough of our guys are going this way, so this already feels like a death trap to me. See a Chiha or something. And a Sherman. Did you look at that, a Sherman? I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do to a Sherman. Shoot him and piss him off. Especially a Sherman at distance. This should be an easy lose. I gotta try the Sherman with 105 now that it's 2.7. Because what I'm doing right now is just isn't working. The problem is, again, like last game, Locusts, biggest threat. All they have to do is run at you. There's no way for your gun to keep up. No way. And since they don't want all the low tier guys don't want big maps low tier. Well, this thing can't long range anyways, but since that was the thing. M22 and a 105.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Not a thing I can do. One-shotted. Gaijin, great game. And here we are in Japan again. I don't even know why I bothered introing this, because I'm already dead. There's, actually, we might be in the right battle ring, but still, that doesn't mean anything. It just means faster tanks to get around to my side. Yeah, so that's the one thing that makes it easier. As soon as you accept your fate and know that once you hit the to battle button with this tank, is you're already dead. There's no point in thinking otherwise. And I can't be the only one that thinks that way with this tank, but maybe I am. But either way, I'm the only one with the brain then. This thing sucks. The thing is, it's so bad though. It's kind of funny. It's like playing the Tiger 2s right now. You're constantly up tiered to 7-3 and 7-7, so therefore those Tiger 2s are completely useless. I mean, you could get a couple kills, but you're just swarmed. You can't keep up. You're not fast enough. So it's just, once you accept your fate, it makes the game easier. Once you just realize that there's nothing you can do. In case you're wondering why I'm getting kind of... I apologize for the lacking of content right now. I didn't really specify this in my intro part of it, so you have to wait and watch till this point to get it, but I've been doing the whole War Chronicle thing, trying to get that MLE 155 Lorraine. That thing looks fun. So far I've got 3 of done, so hopefully... Looks like a tank ahead of me. Maybe not. You know there's be somebody over here. I don't even know what to do at this point. It's just sad. We're in battle, but there's just no way. Artillery, that'll probably kill me. T-17, okay. Not what I wanted to deal with, but I can do it. A Stewart. He's the guy that's right here.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Bounced it. Use the 75. 75 doesn't do anything. Luckily we have good depression. He's running. Did I get cap points? I don't even know. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm scared. Big, heavy, and immovable. I know I'm not even playing this thing like I should. Ah, I gotta love that. I will do nothing to this guy, but I'll try to hurt his feelings. That's easier said than done though in this thing. I got his gunner. We did damage to a tank. He's running away though, so. And he will definitely outrun me, for sure. Oh, we got an assist. We dealt damage enough to get an assist. At the right battle rank. That's just amazing. And it's a small game. We actually might survive for more than like 3 minutes. It's been more than 3 minutes. No way! I saw a machine gun fire over here. Please be an anti-aircraft, because then I might be able to do something. No guarantees. He's up on this hill over here. I like seeing this hill. It's a fun hill to sit on. In the hill, though, you can't get them. They've all flanked. Quite interesting. Oh, and it's not. It's an M5. That's the best part. He should be fun to kill. I should just name this video Sarcasm. I'm gonna do it. I'm naming it Sarcasm. That's it. Who struck me? Please, turret, eventually find your way around. Any year now. Yes! Oh, now we're on fire and we're dead because I don't have extinguishers. Oh, way to kill the mood, dude. Nice one, LVT. That was my moment of joy right there, and you just took it away from me. Just stabbed it with a knife. It's gone. It's gone. Well, that's going to do it for the Char B1 BIS. What have we learned? I think the things that I learned here is this thing is just, I mean, I suppose nothing new. And I actually learned it. I already knew it. It's crap. Gaijin's battle riding systems are still crap. And, yeah, it's just crap. I mean, what am I talking about? It's a great tank. If you love dying right away to things that are inferior in arm, they have crappy armor, but the fact that they have a turret and you know, better, you know, they hurt your feelings, and they eventually the guys on the side will just leave and get out, so they lose. I think these guns, it's got 2 guns, but they're completely useless, and you're better off sticking your seat on. The nice part is they made this door here. It folds down, so you can actually sit on the edge of it. The reason why they did that is because the guy inside, the commander guy inside there, he gets out and he starts yelling "Yo mama" jokes at him. That's the only way he has to kill a tank. He's got to make them cry and then leave. That's his only chance. These guns are just France had too much steel during the beginning of World War II, it's like that. So they had to use some of that up in making guns that didn't do anything, and bullets, you know, everything to go with it. They had to, you know, stuff that you know, explode inside the tank. You know, that's good. You need to have that. That's necessary. Screw having, like, you know, something to make tea or soup or something in or like that. No, you need ammo to explode inside the tank, but not penetrate an enemy tank. Yeah. So yeah, he also could pick up a rock or 2 and throw at him. That might be better. That's probably the deadliest you can get. But I'm thinking these Yamama jokes are probably the most effective way to knock a tank out with this. So yeah. Great tank all in all. He's got to spend a good, you know, couple weeks before each battle writing new content, or else it gets kind of stale and boring. That'll do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.